Hello everyone friends. This is an Intel PC H7 series chipset. Let's rebel this. First, let's clean the old solder. I use the fixture tool for this. Add flux to the chip and set the soldering iron temperature to 350 C. Let's clean the residual flux thoroughly. I do not recommend using solder wick. The cause is usually damage to the signal pads on the PCB. Rebel kit product by AMAOE company. This version only supports Intel PC H7 8th generations. Be careful of the magnetic field. It is very strong. There are two knives on the product. I usually use the wide blade. Now let's choose our solder paste. There are different types of solder pastes, but I recommend lead solder paste to rebel the chipsets. Melting temperature 183 C. Lead-free solder paste is not required for these chips. First, let's mix the solder paste well. The reason I do this is that if solder paste is not used, the flux inside will collect on the surface. Let's clean the chip and stencil thoroughly. Note the lock mark on the stencil. Let's fill the solder paste thoroughly into the chip. There should be no gaps in the holes. Now let's melt the solder paste with a hot air gun, and the solder balls are ready. First of all, you should always preheat. The stencil should not warp easily due to high heat. Always start heating from the side using the method I show in the video. The distance between the hot air gun and the chip should be 1 to 1.5 centimeters. It should not be heated neither too low nor too high. You need to do this with the help of tweezers. The tweezers must be of high quality to prevent the stencil from warping. Do not keep hot air in the same place for a long time, otherwise the chip will be damaged by heat. Let's wait a while with the help of the second tweezers. The reason I do this is because the stencil is still very hot. After the stencil has cooled, carefully remove the chip from the magnetic field. Everything is fine. There doesn't seem to be a problem. Now let's warm up the chip a little again. The reason I do this is if there are micro cracks in the solder balls, we prevent them with this process. The third step is to clean the chip. I use ultrasonic for this, because with this method, residual flux is thoroughly cleaned. And let's wait for the process to finish. The process is over, and let's look at our chip. As you can see, it was a very good rebel process. Solder balls are all ideal. No warped or missing solder balls. And the last process is to solder the chip to the motherboard. Thanks for watching. See you in another video. Take care of yourselves.